testifying for God delivering me from kidnappers. So on the 23rd of July, I traveled to Jos. I went for my elder brother's traditional marriage. And on our way back to Abuja, we encountered kidnappers. We were 4 in the car, me, 2 of my elder brother's friends, and another person. So we were 2 hours outside Abuja, and we started hearing shooting. Now this was around 4:30 in the evening. And we tried to reverse, but because the road was slopey, we entered a ditch. So we ran out of the car. They caught 3 of us. One person was able to escape, and they proceeded to take us into the forest. So as we were there, it was raining, it was getting dark and everything. At a point, they told us to stop. In the process, I lost my slippers, so I had a lot of blisters under my leg and everything. I had marks all over my body because of the thorns. And they asked us our occupations, if we're married, if we're not married. I told them that, even though I'm not married, I told them I was married and I had 2 kids because I didn't want to say I wasn't married, so they would marry me off. Because... So when they now asked for a ransom of 100 million Naira, that do I have that? I said I don't have that. And they said if I don't have that money, what I was fearing, they actually said it. They said they would marry me off to their boss. They'll take me to their base in Kaduna and marry me off to their boss if I don't have the money. So at that point, it now dawned on me what was actually happening, because my mind, I didn't want to believe that was what was happening, because you hear these things and you never believe that you would actually experience it yourself. So I started to pray. I said, God, please just give these people confusion. And then I remembered a word that Pastor has been saying, and my mom had also been telling me to pray about it, that put your hands on the earth and pray that earth, don't take my blood, don't take anything from me, don't consume my body. So I prayed and prayed and prayed. In the process, because I had blisters on my legs already, I started to fall behind, so I was the last person on the line. I didn't know when I started walking in another direction. I was not walking in the direction they were taking the other people, because they had taken my glasses so I couldn't see anything. At that point, I was still praying. I said, God, please, confusion, confusion, confusion. And they were speaking Hausa, so I didn't even understand anything they were saying. So I was praying, and miraculously, at a point, these people said I should go. I said, eh? And at that point, I didn't even want to believe it, because I was like, okay, what if I start walking and these people shoot me in my back? What would I do? So they said, Auntie, go. That's the direction of the road, like this. Go, go. They pointed me in the direction. I could not believe it. So I said, okay, thank you. They said, hope I'm not angry. I said, no, I'm not angry. God bless you. So I started walking and walking and walking. In the process, I fell because I didn't see where I was going. So I had a crack in my ankle. So I later realized that I tore a ligament. Moving on, sorry. I got to the road, and luckily for me, Good Samaritans, they passed with their truck and they took me. As they took me, that's when I started to feel the pain in my leg, because before I couldn't feel it. You know, when adrenaline is in your body, you don't feel all that pain and everything. So it was later, after we had gotten, I think about like the outskirts of Abuja, Jos. I came down. Sorry, I'm very emotional because I came down from the car, and then I saw a bulge on my ankle. It was literally this size. And all my trousers were torn. You know, at a point I was crawling on the road, and one of them actually gave me his clothes. He undressed me, gave me his clothes to wear. I said, don't worry, I will take you to where your father is in Jos, because they were contemplating dropping me at a security point, but I said, no, that please, they should just take me there. That what if these people are in cahoots with them? I don't know. So they took me there. So basically, I just want to thank God for sparing my life, because a lot of people go through what I went through and don't come out of it. And I'm walking on my 2 legs now. I'm not using crutches. I'm not using anything again. So I just give all the glory and adoration to God. And I say thank you, Daddy, for always praying for us, always waking up 7 a.m. to pray, always giving us words, because you're always spot on. You're always spot on. So I just say thank you so much.